Rubies are mined in Myanmar, where the junta holds rights to the mining concessions. Last year, the official trade in the country's gems was valued at $562 million. Technically, the United States has banned all imports from Myanmar, but many of the rubies make their way to U.S. jewelers through a loophole in the law. They're smuggled out of Myanmar and into countries like Thailand, China and India. There, the stones are processed and, under U.S. customs rules, are no longer classified as coming from Myanmar. From New York, Kristen Salome has more.
That's the top ruby color in the world, and that's a fine stone from Burma.
Rubies are rarer than diamonds, and practically all of the good ones come from Myanmar, a country once known as Burma, now known for its repressive military government.
There's other places where rubies are mined: Madagascar, Vietnam, Sri Lanka, Tanzania, but not to any great quantities and not to the quality levels that Americans like.
The United States banned gems imported from Myanmar in 2003, but a loophole in the law allows those cut and polished elsewhere to get through. Brian Lieber sells fair trade jewelry. He thinks Congress should close the loophole.
I think it will sever a huge amount of money flowing into the pockets of the generals. And just on a symbolic note, I mean, gemstones and jewelry are supposed to be a symbol of beauty, a symbol of love. And when you know that the purchase of a gemstone is buying bullets that are being used to shoot and kill civilians, it's wrong.
More rubies are sold in the United States than any other country, many of them right here in New York's Diamond District. About a third of the nation's jewelers support the total boycott of gems from Myanmar. But others say it will only hurt the miners, not the military government it's intended to punish. Thousands of people in Myanmar rely on rubies for their income, hand-picked from mines and often smuggled over the Chinese and Thai borders.
A little 4-carat. You don't like that one? Okay.
The International Colored Gemstones Association, or ICA, argues a boycott on rubies would be hard to implement and ineffective.
So this isn't mechanized mining in a big sense like some of the gold or platinum mines. And this has been going on for hundreds and hundreds of years like this, and the government's not involved in those endeavors.
The regime owns the majority share of every mine. They run the gem auctions in Rangoon. What doesn't pass through the auction is usually smuggled out of the country, usually in operations coordinated either by the senior generals or tied to the narcotics trade.
That argument is being shared on Capitol Hill, where legislation to ban Myanmar gems is expected to pass. Kristen Salome, Al Jazeera, New York.